to be here. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's get this party started. We are going to be talking about, as I'm usual, avoiding premarital intimacy, but not only the how, but the why. So I've written down 2 pages. I've got the why. The why is what I'll start off with, and then the how. How, right? And so I'm going to digitize this, and then I've got a secret idea in the works for those digital copies that I'll release the plan when it's apropos, and I also have lots of fun shorts, like highlights of the best short videos on TikTok and YouTube. And so why don't I get all the maybe we can work together. We can work through the hard work and the why and how, and then at the ending we'll get into the fun, like highlight reels, and so let's just do it. Let's just push right through it. All right. And you guys, I think I'm gonna put the camera set up so you can watch me type, and then you can really see the creative process of the writer. This should be a lot of fun. So why don't I? Is this feasible? Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that's very doable. So here's my thumb for a thumbs up. And here we go. We're going to copy. We're going to do the why aspect of it. That's what I'm going to be doing right here. And so, and guess what I also have? I also have this. It's my high-powered headlamp. This is going to help me stay focused. So I'm going to put this on. All right. And then I'm going to use a book. I'm going to chalk down. I'm going to chalk down, go like this. Chalk, 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 chalk. All right. And we'll get through it together. And you will see ideas turn into reality. But before I do that, let me optimize what we're doing here. There's got to be a way for me to do that. Let me see here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab it around the front part of the camera without, like this. Here we go. And tilt like that. All right, here we go. We're ready to fly, guys. We're ready to party. But while we're working at it, why don't we get some music on? Here we go. All right, showtime, baby. All right, everyone ready to push? Everyone in the chat can egress. Let's egress, man. We got it going on. So again, I'm copying these notes from this, and we're gonna digitalize it all. And I'll just narrate it. We'll have fun. We'll have fun with it. All right. There we go. And guess what? This is actually the perfect way for anyone else to do this process. If you have a process you're trying to get done, why not just go live on YouTube and and share the process. Whatever you're doing in your, whatever creative action. Maybe it's a homework assignment. Go live. Maybe meet a couple of friends and just show. It's a way of. And then whoever's just browsing the internet, they'll realize, hey, wait a second. There's people doing stuff. I can do stuff too, and we can have people people were kind of working together. It may feel like we're physically apart, but we're not. We're not apart spiritually in any way. We're actually very cohesive. Like you're right here with me in this. We're going to digest this information. So far I've got avoiding premarital intimacy. Then I define what it is. It's verbal and romantic or sexual interactions. Then people only seduce people if they don't care about them. It's lustful and unloving. When you avoid it, you can stay in the frequency of self-love. And then let's see. And then you are avoiding saying no to PI is saying yes to respecting everyone's future spouses, your spouse, your fellow man or your fellow woman, and yourself. I'll cut that out and I'll put that at the ending for effect. And even yourself. Oh, come on, work it. We're here pushing, we're pushing it. We're talking now. Let's talk, serious talk. Here we go. Tighten it, work it. There we go. Pump it. All right, let's pump. Everybody pump. Everyone in the chat, just go. Yeah. And even your future spouse is saying yes to the culture of many and most men would agree that a virgin woman is more attractive. And even alpha, quote unquote, men would agree. But in order for all the women to be virgin, the woman wives, men husbands have to be virgin as well. We're live, dude. We are live and flying, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I say lady, I'm sure there's some women who are gonna discover the logic that I'm presenting here, and that it's such a celebration of woman. And really, when you it's a celebration of humanity. All right, guys. So join me in this. This is what Shield Heart is all about. All right, shieldheart.org, and I also have my badges. Check this out. All right, nice. All right, so it's help. It is a healthy and hygienic practice, and eliminates diseases, STDs. All right. Now, it is more honest and authentic, less about fake, half-hearted, weak roles like boyfriend, BF, GF, or partner, significant other. I'll spell that out. Or lover. These are all not the real thing. Not true. Not love. Love in its most powerful form. Uh, Avoiding intimacy before marriage makes you strong, makes you want to be strong and mentally and physically for your partner, for your spouse, and it takes time to do this. So, and I think an up, and it seems that between age 25 to 30. Come on, let's talk. Here we go. Let's talk. What out here? Ooh, I know what I could do. I can go like this. Let's do this. Perfect. Now you're talking. Come on, everybody talk. Everybody work. Everybody work. Everybody just push in the chat. Everyone pump. Seems that between maybe age 33 is the best age range to get married because you have discovered who you what discovered your values and let's crank this up for you guys a bit. There we go, that's better. Discovered your values and boundaries. Okay, so up here I'm writing promotes virginity. Let's reduce that down. Ooh, come on, work, everybody work. So it seems like between the ages of 25 and 33 is the best age range to get married because you have discovered your values and boundaries and acting upon your desires when you hit puberty will result in immature people they're completely delaying. What would be a word for delaying? They are immature people neglecting personal growth and therefore passing on the unresolved conflicts they developed in childhood directly to their children. So the negative cycle continues. Okay, so, that's what happens. If people don't avoid premarital intimacy, then they're bound to have children prematurely. It's starting a family prematurely and traps you into a wage slave because the husband, it's going to be hard for him to get a more, even just the financial stability of a lower paying job. If he could save up for 10 years and have $100,000, I think probably something like a good amount to have saved up for each child when you have them is something at least like, I want to say at least 50 grand for each child. And then life insurance and disability insurance, whatever it may be. One thing I want to mention is that not it may not be a good time to have children right now if the world is convoluted as it is. But let's keep going. We're getting through this. So another thing is avoiding PI, premarital intimacy, can completely eliminate heartache from breakups, shame, humiliation, self-hatred, hatred of others, come on, everybody work it, dude. Everybody work. All right, let's do this. All right, I want everybody pushing. And here's another thing. It's a random information. It's important to not share too much of your personal life out there, like how people put it on the internet. If you're gonna, buy certain items, special items for yourself as a gift to yourself, or like your hobby that you like to do, or maybe a vacation that you plan to go on, or perhaps a favorite restaurant, or some type of venue, or club that you're a part of. Don't talk about that stuff. That's your private enjoyment. That's the cost of fame. People sell their privacy, and it's like their life isn't theirs. So it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Maybe if you could do it for a short period of time and then use that money to invest in another business. Well, people need to realize this, even if they're in pro sports or in whatever high earning situation it might be. Maybe they invented this new software or invented a new product. Whatever they did, you got to make sure that they can offer, they should be able to have a company that offers jobs. If they're wealthy, they should be able to have a company that offers jobs to their children and whatever it may be. So getting back into this, right? So and then even the development of misogyny or misandry. Okay, that's good. Avoiding PI equals less distractions from building yourself and finances for a future family. Other people and their bodies and relationships and intimate relations are can interfere with and delay your family experience. All right, let's keep things going here. All right, you guys. Next, um, um, virginity, because female purity or virginity is the most valuable thing a woman can offer a man biologically. Even though her best uh, offer is to commit to and accept a man's offer of marriage. However, since a woman cannot offer, cannot propose marriage, since a woman can't propose marriage, the most valuable, the only thing she can and should control is not allowing the man access to her body until she is married. Historically, I'll talk about that in the how part. This is the why part. The woman can't propose marriage. The most important thing she can do is not allow, and that's why avoiding premarital intimacy makes sense, for especially from a woman's perspective. No attachments and unwanted memories of previous intimate interactions. Clear slate for a full life of love with your spouse. What else? Avoiding PI, premarital intimacy, until marriage. Make sure you don't tease yourself with flings here and there, but rather get married and have reliable, love-based intimacy where a person wants to please you because they love you and your values, not because they only want pleasure, which is the path. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay, so continuing on, we are right here now, guys. We're making progress. We're more than halfway through this document, so I'm going to add this lower portion here, and then we'll get into the how, and then we'll be good for the night. We got an accomplishment here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Avoiding PI is statistically shown to result in higher marriage success rates. All right, what else? Or did I already mention that? Something to do with the love of of avoiding it's yeah, here we go. It's your fellow man, respecting others' future spouse. No, I'll say that no. Stop seducing uh not seducing another's man's wife. Okay, I got that there. Good. All right, let's hold on. The music is just getting too. Let's try this. This is called coding music, and what we can do, guys, is we can actually, what am I doing right now? I'm doing writing, so I'm doing something creative. Coding is also creative, and coding is how we have all this. Let's not take all this, all of this for granted. Everything we can do on the internet, how it's so easy to make videos and use our smartphones, is all because of the persistence of people saying no. This is we can do better. We can create better technology, and we together. We worked together. We did things. We were making this world a great place. But for me, I think using this platform to expound this truth and celebrate family unit and humanity and the potential. To me, it's in part, it's just a show of a recognition for these other guys out there who've done the work, to make it possible to share at this to this big audience. 100 years ago, you need to be wealthy or connected in order to get access to a printing press and put it on newspaper or even a flyer or whatnot. It's the speed of information, guys, and we are in it. We are plugged in. I'm plugged in. But remember, it's all us. Every incarnation, past and future, it's all us. Whatever planet. By the way, there's like 20 billion planets out there, and in our solar system, because there's like 200 billion stars. So if it's like our galaxy, where the 1 in 10 planets orbiting our star, the sun, that's like that's all right. Keeping on for you and others. It's stabilizing Zane for society. Stable marriage, families, children's well-being, and so on. Okay. And another big theme that's coming up is, do women want masculine men? Do they want a man that is masculine? And so the big thing is that birth hormone, birth control medicine makes women think differently, and it makes them choose different men, and it makes them It messes them up, messes up their thinking. Yeah. So here we go. Moving on. And then I want to emphasize here where I say the alpha male. Where do I say that? Even alpha men would agree, but in order for all the women to be all the wives to be virgins, all the men have to be virgins as well. And therefore, even alpha men cannot. Well, that's more of a how. I'll leave it in how. All right, so it creates intergenerational trust because if if people are marrying people in their same age range and not divorcing, then they're around 25 to 35 years old and not divorcing, then there are no old guys trying to trying to marry younger women, and so the old guys are not trying to take their sons' potential wives, and the women, the older women aren't trying to, aren't trying to watch this, guys. This is a dark thing. Trying to lower their daughter's value, so their daughters, so they are not competing with their daughters for compete with their daughters for older men. It creates inner family trust, I should say. Inner family. And then it creates intergenerational. It's a little loud, sorry about that. Generational trust because there's intergenerational trust because older, because men are not trying to seduce other men's daughters or and intersex trust because men are not trying to use others or sisters. And then what else? It is a key, I want to call it a character trait or key. It is an essential. Avoiding PI is an essential core value that helps if people are confirmed to possess it, to practice it, helps to distinguish the good from the bad guys. That is why people can often trust more orthodox religions rather than what? Or orthodox religious people, because those people are more likely to avoid PI. And then what else? Eliminates the confusion of people having multiple partners and not knowing what who to trust. Even alpha males should stop sharing mates with other alpha males because it is unhygienic and unloving. Okay. And finally, it is a reason to avoiding when people avoid PI, it gives a reason to want to save our species. Watch this. You guys are going to like this. Because the 95% of people of sane men can now better trust each other and can impose justice upon the problematic 5%. Divided when the 95% is divided, they cannot defeat the 5%. Yeah. And that's that, dude. I fucking got through it. Look at that. It took a fucking hour. Think that it's unconscious to think it's okay because. Okay, so now let's get into the how. You guys ready for this? We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good. We're gonna get through the how. Okay, we're gonna get through the how, and then I'm gonna publish it on my website. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up this. 1 second here. Just bear with me. Do maybe a deep breath. Deep breath. On. Alright, just bear with me. I'm configuring some things here. Fuck. Something's going on here. Just bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out. Hey, I do have a viewer. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just dealing with a technical issue right now. What I'm doing is I'm going through a process of now I'm gonna digitize all of this, the how, but trying to I'm trying to get myself. Uh, Something's going on here. Let's try it again. Yeah, something's going on weird with. I'm not able to. Well, I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. I will figure it out. Um, who is that that's tuning in? Okay, here we go. Now I'm in. Okay. So it takes me time, you guys. It takes me time to do all of this. But I go through it and I fucking do it. And you know what the truth is I've been up right now. It's midnight in Hawaii. I've been up since like yesterday. I mean, I did take a couple of naps, like maybe a 2 hour nap and then a 1 hour nap or something. But I've basically been up a total of if yesterday midnight. Let me think. Yesterday midnight I was up, and then I was up yesterday morning. Let me think. At like uh 11 or 10 o'clock. So I've been up since 10 o'clock. So yesterday I was up at midnight. That's 24 hours. From yesterday midnight to now is 24 hours. Then I was up from 10 o'clock in the morning before that. If it was noon, it'd been 12. That's 14 hours. So I've been up for like no way. Is that no way? Yes, I've been up for like 30 um 24 plus 14 38 minus like 4 hours. So I've been up for like 34 hours, you guys. Um just making fucking dude, I'm like writing, I'm processing, I'm studying, I'm analyzing. This is not a game. It doesn't come out of nowhere. All right. So, but we got up on these haters. Yeah, we got what's going on, one viewer. Okay, so let me get right into this before I lose track. So this is the why, right? Why avoiding premarital intimacy. Okay. Now we're gonna get the how right here. We'll jock to the. Oh no, I'll just start it right here, and then how, and then we'll call it avoiding, right? Avoiding premarital. See. So first of all, need to begin thinking of self as worthy of a spouse and true love, and that you are marriage material. And then start preparing for it. The reason most marriages fail is because people aren't scientific about it. They don't study and prepare and learn of from others. Come on. Mistakes and they don't. All right, we got this, dude. See, we on point. We on point. We on point. You know what I mean? We on point. Okay. All right, come on, come on. I can do this. I'm actually not far away. I am not far away from getting through this how, and then I'm gonna publish it on my website so that way it's there. You know what I mean? It's there at least. And to all my haters, you're just hating yourself. You're saying that you're not worthy. Study themselves or a potential spouse in a logical, platonic, non-emotional way. All right, next. When you see people are attracted to, instead of wanting to seduce them, want to we got this, you guys. We got this. Let's do this. We got this, dude. We fucking got this. Dude, we got a viewer. We got a viewer. Hi, viewer. So look at what I'm doing, right? I'm pumping out this how. This is behind the scenes, my writing process. So I've been up for about 34 hours and I've been writing. And this is the how aspect of avoiding premarital intimacy. So that's what we're getting into, okay? So I just got to push through this. What I'm doing is I'm jockeying down the pages by covering it with like this. So we're gonna just keep pushing. All right. All right. So, oh look, we got multiple viewers Checking in, huh? Hey, Joey, dude, Joey, I see you. Hey, Joey, we're egressing. We're egressing. So as you can see, I'm getting all this stuff from pen to paper to paper to digital, and then I'm gonna publish it on my website right here, Shieldheart. If you've ever gone there, it's shieldheart.org, and it's a seriously defined website. Look at this. Look at all this, dude. We're not messing around, dude. We are not messing around. You know what I mean? All right. So, but back to Joey. Okay. So Joey is mastermind. Joey's the mastermind, dude. Joey's the fucking mastermind. Holy crap! They're dropping sevens. Oh, dude, Zach. What? Dude, Zach. Dude, Zach dropped. He dropped sevens. Look, look, Zach's making me like jock around with my highlighter. I'm going like, wait for your husband. I'm going like, not intercourse. Focus on oral sex and focus on her vagina. And then it says, does she seem hygienic? Does she have healthy skin? Dude, we out here, dude. The guys are going hard. Dude, everyone's going strong in the chat and they're pushing forward. They're pushing the whole like at least you guys can say, okay, to the fucking opposition. All right? You can say that, you know what? You're fucking here, dude. No, we're gonna get back at him. We're getting back at Zach. Zach's trying to egress, but we're gonna throttle forward. Okay. So let's just jump into it. We don't need to be okay. We get Joey on point. I'll keep Joey right here. I'll fucking publish it, dude. I'll publish it with this. That way you know. That way they know. Just in case they didn't know, right? This high level. This on high level shit, dude. I'll watch it in the okay. Oh, you gotta. Oh, good. Okay, right. That sounds good, Zach. Yeah, get a good. Dude, I've been up for 34 hours, dude, writing. Okay, pages, dude. This is like pages of stuff, you guys. Pages. This does not. This does not come out of nowhere. This is like highly refined. But yeah, I'll publish this, and then I mean you'll be able to read it. It's only gonna, it's only like a quick read, right? It's only like a 10-minute read if it's an area of interest of yours. Oh, dude, Strat's in the chat. And then we'll write. So we're gonna memorialize you guys. Okay. Yep. Zach, it's doesn't come out of nowhere, dude. I run 4 hours a week. I eat a strict vegan diet, and you know I'm part of it is not eating as much. Some people eat a lot of food. I eat, it's intermittent fastings type of stuff, like maybe just an apple and a tablespoon of almond butter in the morning, and then moving forward, I'll eat one main dinner. I'll eat like one main meal at like say, say, I mean everyone has their own schedule, but yeah. In any case, we got strategic, we got strategic, and we gotta include Zach and Mr. Zach. All let's just make this a point here. Joey, Mr. Joey, Mr. Strategic, and Mr. Zach all were supportive of this writing session, and that's fucking written in stone right there, dude. All right, excellent, Joey. Okay, so let's just keep on it. You know, you'll see me typing. You can't see me because I don't have a glamorous setup with multiple camera angles, but we're gonna work through these items. It's probably the previous session took an hour, so I'm guessing this will take another hour. But it's happening, dude. It's happening. All right. And yeah, we are sharing. Thank you, strategic. Yeah, we're all here, like pushing. This is all like okay. So here we go. So this is going to be like that came out to like 24 reasons as to why people should want to avoid premarital intimacy. But now we're jumping into let's see how many reasons we can uh and we should definitely embolden this because we don't want it to go unnoticed. All right, so how to avoid, let's see how many points I can get off of this. So right on, man. Yeah, we're gonna you know make we're gonna we're gonna see this adversity and force through it. All right, and we're gonna quell the skeptics with logical process. This is all logic. It's all facts. It's not feelings, and it's it's all reasons. I've already well the feelings part was that was covered here. You know, that was covered here, and I tried to use as little emotion as possible in the language. But now we're shooting into here. This is like the how to. If you really want to do it and you're convinced, then I can tell you everything I know. And I've been thinking about this every day for years. So this is like, this is happening right here. So, all right. And then wear a wedding band. Indicative of your commitment to not only your future spouse, but yourself and your values and dreams, right? But I just write it down. I just write, I just write. A lot of this stuff's already written out here, so it's like wear a wedding band. So I'm just going to go through this, go through the list. Speak out loud. It, chant positive affirmations out loud as spiritual protection and programming your mind, not letting others program you. For instance, say, I am only sustaining the love frequency. I do not give any space to lust, fear, and greedy seduction. So that's a good one, right? All right, wait, what is next? Realize as a young. Oh, here's a good one. Wait. Have guardians. Uh, make sure you have guardians, especially as a woman. People to protect you and advise you and be someone to talk to when you feel angry and lustful and don't care about anything. It is best to refer to these guardians on a first name basis, uh, because because you don't want to label anyone else a higher authority than you, because you should be your own primary guardian, especially as a man. But do have people you can check in with who you know who share the same values as you. In a perfect world, these many of these guardians are also biological, legal relatives, but sharing sharing values is more meaningful than biological or legal relation. Yeah, that was a mouthful, right? Fuck. All right. Here's a good one. Recognize that as a young person, older people can. I don't want it to sound like I'm saying old people. People older then you older or wiser, then you can um, seduce and manipulate you, even if you aren't attracted to them, and even if you think you can outsmart them. For example, if someone, the reason people try to offer free food, transportation, or invites to lounge at their house or attend their invitation is because they want to get you in a place where you feel psychologically submissive and obligated to them, and it's harder to take a stance and say no. Okay, that was a good one. All right, hey, there's someone, I'm wondering who that is. Maybe that's, I'm guessing that might be you, Joey, but whoever it is, thanks for being here with me. We're just going to keep working through this. We're going to keep going. Okay, here's a good one. Daily, everyday self intimacy, inclusive of toy use, both for men and women, uh, makes it easy to control your desires and not what and not be charmed. I want to just use the word seduced or by anyone and charmed by anyone. Men use recommended use of the Doc Johnson stroker. Fuck, what's it called? I need to remember the name of it. Doc Johnson it's called the main squeeze. Doc Johnson. See, look at all these fucking documents I have out here. What are you fucking talking about over here? You know, we're out here pushing hard, dude. We're not fucking around. Let's see here. All right. Men recommended use of the Doc Johnson's, what do we call it? Main squeeze, and watch, motherfuckers is gonna might make fun of me, but motherfuckers is gonna fucking they're gonna look this bitch up, bitch. What do you know about it? Please squeeze with coconut oil. That is the most realistic. And in order to and women should use toys that make it so they are not awaiting, so that they are not hopelessly dependent, reliant upon a man to know every the exact know and enjoy their own body functions. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good. And then what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Let's see here. All right, so far I'm doing good on that. Let's see what else. All right, where are we here? Where are we? Pardon me, guys. I'm trying to stay focused here, but let's see. Uh, uh, unless unless it seems like real sexual, real intercourse, you make it seem like real intercourse. It seems like having sex with oneself. Okay. People will want to prematurely rush into marriage only by managing these desires can we return to the loving, creative clarity of a child unencumbered bird. Let's see how it's spelled. Oh, I just forgot an N there. Wait. And then an E here. Cumbered. That's a good word. Unencumbered. That's a new word for me. Let's try it again. Unencumbered. Got it. Only by managing these desires can we turn to the loving, creative clarity of a child unencumbered by desire. This is the easiest way to play a balancing game and not seek unhealthy uh, sensory gratification such as caffeine, sugar, or worse. Use it or lose it. So I'm really making a point there. Let's see, what else? Avoiding PI allows for time to for oneself and be selective, highly selective about choosing a person matched up to your values and dreams and lifestyle rather than only choosing someone because of a physical attraction. Okay, doing good. I'm like, look at this, guys. I'm like, you see this, dude? Look at that. I'm like halfway there. I'm halfway there. Okay. In fact, take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to be using the restroom, but just do a couple of breathing exercises. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am back. All right, let's see where we are here. Okay. Um, as a hetero man, it is one technique of being more selective, which makes it easier to avoid PI, premarital intimacy. Is Come on, dude, push it, push. Just like they said in the chat, regrets. We got this, dude. We got this. That's what we're talking about, dude. That's what we're dealing with. All right, all right, all right. Come on. Thinking of a woman in terms of looking at her and thinking whether you would want to give her oral sex. This is different from wanting uh, uh, an orgasm via intercourse, and it's also not about thinking about your PPS or and dominating and speculating on the size of her inner VVS, but and trying to dominate her, but rather nor her breasts, which small breasts are recommended because breasts are for babies and VBS is for men. I'm almost there. I've got like 15 minutes left. So, really think about her skin tone and health and height hygiene and diet, and whether you think you would enjoy giving her oral sex, because that is a more defining act than intercourse or anything else. It is a masculine way of most genuine worship of her. As a man, you should not hope for compliments from a woman or trying to be the focal point of sexual tension, because that is the privilege privilege of the feminine woman and her VBS flower. Rightfully deserves praise and celebration. This this paradigm this what am I saying here? I think I got it. I think I did it. Healthy gender separation, which has been shown by Orthodox religions to maintain a respectful space between and not pretend like there are no such thing as sexual desires, and that younger people, particularly particularly, how do you spell that? Particular, particularly younger people rate keep space between, such as with gender separate schooling, where the teachers are the same gender as the students. It might be said that it is hard to achieve all of the above, the aforementioned and below implementable implementable implement actions, but steps can be taken to make the world more peaceful, and should Whew. I got this. I got this. Talk about it. Ask next. People can start conversations about it with questions instead of saying, "Why are you trying?" It's wrong to have sex before marriage. Ask people things like, "Do you think it's loving or a sustainable way to approach relationships. Ask people what they think is the most efficient path to marriage. Send a daily email, a loving daily email update to your future spouse. Or past the 2 hour mark, but that's okay. We're still on, guys. We're still on. Talk about it. Ask people what they think. Ask if they people like marriage. Ask mm, include details like you are saving X amount and did X work for her today. Okay. Um, pick of the day. Also mention work you did on plans you have with them. Like example, can't wait to do this hobby with you or this fun vacation. It is important to not hope or wish someone will like you, but rather know exactly what your, your future spouse's key uh, values are. That that is who they are. It's not, and you are not single and looking or hoping someone will like those values. They already do. or maybe they have at least some, and then you can tell them, more.
Almost there, guys.
Oh, we into the blues, you guys. We into the blues. All right, guys, I did it. 30 points there. Whew. Closed that book, dude. I closed it. Oh, whoever just jumped in the stream, if you're there, I did it, dude. I fucking did it. All right, so let's control all, selected all. Let's copy this. Let's go ahead and paste it somewhere here. Prepare for marriage, selecting a spouse. No. Sections. Let's add it to preparing for marriage. Let's add it all here. Oh yeah, I did. Look at that.
No way.
I like these people already. Fuck. These fuckers. Oh, these fuckers.
I tell you what, it's exciting to be able to be a part of something that God is using to the entire world. And on the YouTube channel, if you'll subscribe, you'll get a fair warning of what's going to be on, and you get it and hear it first. So be certain that you do that. Let me tell you what's going to be on. There's going to be Ask the Pastor. I feel questions. Some of them are really juicy. So I'm going to try to spend a little bit more time on that. powerful messages that not only come from me but others on our team, and of course guests from some of the greatest leaders on the planet have visited and been a part of King's Cathedral. So you'll want to be a part of this YouTube channel. So I'm looking forward to hearing a good report from you and watching. God bless you.
Shit.